Hello, it's Wednesday, and time for the next installment of my latest Gunpla stream. Got some goals today, so let's get right to it. Hello, and so, oh, you go away. Mouse, go away. We won't be needing you for this. So, hello, hello, and back at it I go. And all right, so last time, I made this guy, made this much, made the chest, just unit as they call it, and, well, that's essentially it, and this picture is still blown to bits, it's so bright, oh my god. Fix this. Alright, can you guys still see what's going on? That looks a lot better. Be a little brighter. I'll figure that out as I go. But, so we got the chest done, and it has its waist joint right there. We have like a back joint. We have our shoulders, though. Well, our shoulder points, really. They're not really joints. They just let the shoulders kind of roll forward. That is too dark. That is too dark. There we go. And how the neck joint goes up and down. Got the little cockpit. It's like buried down in there. He's in there. There's a little tiny figure in there. We have the little mounts for the variable speed beam rifles. These things, the freaking like bazooka-like weapons that this thing comes with. It still has a bazooka. And yeah, it's big old thruster array on its back. It looks like a spine. The Gundam F91 is crazy mobile. It really, really is. Well, okay. Have to get out the tools. Kind of paid too much for this kit, but you know, $10, right? I was saying this kit is too much, but it was $10. So, yeah. All right. Head is next, I believe. What do I need? Alright, what do I need? A2, B, C, A2. Here's C. A1. So we're gonna have a B. C. Which B? Oh, which B? There's two of them. I might need both of them. It says I need both of them. Got the C. D1. Whipping D1 out, folks. Where is it? One or two of them. Both of them. Oh, by the way, I have an opportunity here. Everybody ready? Bag. Bag. Bag noises. Okay. E1. This little thing. It's an empty bag. The clear sprue this thing. Ah, we're getting the red out. We're getting the red out. G2 again. Everything I need just for the frickin' head. I don't think I'm gonna do the gimmick head that opens up. I don't think there's enough parts. I think you have to pick one. Unless you could do... Did I build multiple heads? Alright, well. Oh! What happened there? Okay. Alright! What are we starting with? A2, F, and C. Oh, by the way, today's waifu cup is Shy Lily. First one I ever got. The two-sided one. If YouTubers get the streamers and creators get two-sided ones. Cinder got one, and it's very much likely sold out by now. Is there two Gundam chins? There is. There might be enough parts to make two heads. Okay, what is this? 6? Yep. I need to whittle chin. Cinder has a cup that is two-sided, but it's like the whole cup, like really wide and full color art. It's like her new 2.0 model, the bikini version. Tan lines and all. It's quite an impressive waifu cup. No, Shy Lily did the first full color one, I believe. That's right. She has another one of these, and then she has a colored one. So she has 3. Alright. I think I should change the blade on this. Yeah, change the blade on this. It's probably not helping me clean up the marks. Because that is not... That's not really sharp anymore. I shouldn't be able to do what I just did without it, like... Not making me bleed, but, like, cutting. Have I replaced one of these yet? Oh wait, they're that way in the box? No, can't have that. Nope. We'll flip them around. They were point first. Yeah, no. Yay! Took what, 2 RGs and an HD to do that, for me to have to replace this? So yeah, now if I do that... Oh yeah, I gotta be careful now. Now I gotta be real careful. thing that really makes this take time, like I knew it would, is cleaning up the, doing all the cleanup. So I'm not gonna see... these parts, so I kind of don't care about cleaning it up beyond... I was dumb, I could have sliced my finger open. Beyond, making sure the parts will fit. So that, I kind of just... yeah, that almost cut me. I gotta be real careful. Yeah, sharp X-Acto blade. Way to go. That is the way to go. Now that's not cleaned up perfect, but that's what I was missing. The X-Acto blade was dull, making me have to do a lot more work. I need an A2. Oh, did I not get the A2s? I did not. Here it is. Yeah. That ain't. Oh yeah, there's parts for multiple heads. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, Master Grade 2.0s these days have like an inner frame through like the whole thing. That's not what I am. Am I seeing that here? Certainly not with the chest. It's because of the light up gimmick. Yeah, there's a frame in the arms. I have been told by some to build it with the inner frame and just show the inner frame off and then put all the armor pieces on. And I'm like, I want to build a 2.0 first. Come on. Yeah. Where's 35? A 35 and a 36, but they're the same part, but slightly different. Yeah. Important. Don't screw this up. So 35, that one. That's the front head camera right there, actually. Okay. Just curious, if I do this... Yep, it will. Sometimes a neat little thing you can do is when it's along a mold line, there's always going to be a bit of a raised edge even when you cut it, but if you want to flatten it, this is a good excuse to do so. That look perfect? No, doesn't have to. On the inside, we're doing the regular no gimmick head first. 22, 26. Yep. There's the regular Gundam-like mask. Oh, I see. I do have to make a choice at some point. I'm probably not going to do the gimmick head. The parts are there. But I don't want to do it. I'm going to try decals with this. I got to put the F91 markings on it. Gotta put that pharaoh-like chin in first. I want to know the origin of the red chin. Look at that. It's got like a little tiny like details in there. That's interesting. Well, that's the beginning of the head. All right, what now? This sound again. D-Mouse loves this one. D1 5. Real nice. I had a pair of wait, that whole thing just goes right in there. What? Tiny little bit of modeling flash right there. How uncommon for you, Bandai. Why is this part going here so securely? Wow. Huh. That's... yeah, just they're flexing, really. E2... 9... eyes. Oh no. Then I gotta do the stickers. This is the one thing I kind of rather paint. Because, like, when are the stick... I'm just gonna, like, be displaying it one day, and, like, where are its eyes? The sticker came off, right? The Gundams with more wide set eyes. Alright. Take the spring bag with the stickies. There it is. Cut straight through the damn thing now. That goes straight through the desk mat. Alright. So if you're putting stickers on, and you want to get a little flat blade like this, it'll flex a little bit as you apply pressure. Works great. You got those eyes pretty centered. There's a little bit of the top plastic showing, but I think that's going to get covered up by the forehead. Usually is with these eye sticker things going here, so. Alright. Okay. A little confused where some of this is going. Okay, C24. This thing. And so far, I'm not seeing too much that's all like, ooh, for me. Nothing really wowing, you know? Oh, is this the mount for the guns? That's held in by... Oh, mounts down onto... Okay. And A2... Ah. A2 and 23. Beep boop. But first... G2. Yep, these are the gun barrels. Oh, ooh, that's gonna get a pain in the ass. Eek. Clean these little parts up. These little slotted deals. I don't have to glue this. These are really small parts. Can I hold this and use the entry board on it? I already changed the shape of that by doing that. I think that turned out a little better. These are really annoying part to kind of try to sit here and stare at and clean up. Okay. Just to go on there, like that. I don't overcomplicate the slot, even though the part doesn't use the whole thing. Just makes molding it easier. Use that little bit less of plastic. face halves, 22 to 23. Oh, so this one has the forehead. It's 2 halves. Okay, that's interesting. Other kits like the front. Oh, it's to go with the panel lines on the head. Some they have like a. No, let's put this on there, and I'll show you. They're just following. They're using the mechanical design as a guide, which, you know, smart. Like a helmet. That's what it looks like. Okay, what do we got? Fins? Time for fins. E1, 4, and 5. Time for fins. These can be a little, if you're not careful, you can chop, spin away, or chop into it, but you just kind of mindful. Ew, that came off the runner rather ugly. Yikes. There we go. That cleaned it up immensely. Thankfully, it's very obvious which ones they go. Oh, these fins don't go on there too strongly. Okay, we got a case of V fin that can get knocked off. Yeah. I always look at a tree and know when it's the red spot, the red piece between the V fins. I always look at the runner and go, yep, that's that is. Whoa, where'd it go? There it is. Flew right out of my hand. Did it again. So thankfully it didn't go on the floor. It's so hard to hold. See what I'm doing. I can cut it. Can I hold this in any way that's gonna let me use the emery board on it? I don't think so. I think this is a tweezers situation, but I don't think tweezers is gonna have the be able to apply the force, but sharp X-Acto knife cleans it up very well. Insert slowly to keep the parts from collapsing. I mean, don't push it so hard you break the fins. Very much a crown looking kind of thing. Very much so. Okay, then we okay. There's our Gundam. There's the boy. And I was right. Oh man, it's about perfect sticker placement. But if I shone a line on it and I could really see it, it'd be like the tiniest bit off, but who cares? It's actually, the head is actually the face is actually sandwiched between like the helmet and like this top crest part. B. Yep. Another one of those, yep, that's what that is. Oh, it's a camera. That needs a sticker? A fucking sticker. Oh. These tiny ass little ones? How do I cut this without ruining it? The problem with the small parts. Oh, wow, this is like a pain in the butt. Wow. What is that? Oh, yeah, it slides up inside, but... I'm having a hard time just seeing the damn thing. And it can just fly away. Awesome. Using the tweezers. I need that. There we go. Tweezers immediately let me put it in. Oh, I was on camera. Crap. I think I'm getting this in. So I'm not here all frickin' night about it. And there's a sticker that goes on it. These stickers tend to be pretty easy. There's kind of just only one way they go. Yeah, that. Now you do have to be careful with these kind of foil stickers, because if you push too hard, especially like the tip, you like leave it, you'll scratch it, you'll score it. But the edges are good for... Ah! I rubbed some of the blue off. I wasn't careful. I do that too. Does it look okay? Yeah, it looks fine. No, it doesn't. It bothers me. Oh, it's like this so you can swap the parts. It's meant to come apart. So you can swap the face for the open face thing. So there's like a thing where the two halves of the mask kind of just clamshell. They go and retract in the helmet. And there's one where you can open the head. There's a transforming head gimmick. I'm not doing that. No. So I'm skipping all of this. So if I'm doing that, I can replace the sticker. That comes apart nice and easy, though, I will say. They engineered that very well. I will... So is there only one of these parts, then? Is there another one? There is. I'll do that little sensor again, and this time I won't screw it up. Because that bothers me. Doot. Alright. Alright. It's very stubborn. Wow. Came out real weird. I'm gonna do this with my fingers this time. This doesn't quite want to do it. All right, tweezers again it is. Let's see. Guess where I went. And it's a clear part, so it just goes kapoof. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Found it. Oh man, I could have missed that. I'll put it down on the instruction manual, and it's immediately gone from my vision. Wow. Oh, there it is. Now I look back, and it's there again. Hey, Buppy. Hope you had a good enough shift at work. I am sorry to hear that, so find a comfortable position to relax and watch me struggle with putting a sticker on. So it's really not going to be a struggle at all. These are should we use the tweezers? Off drum? Well, that's nice. That is certainly a good one to look forward to. There we go. I do not like... Wow, I just touched that fin, and it, like, wants to come out. I don't like that. But that is a head. There's other tweezers as well. I suppose I'll just keep the tweezers out for like stickers and stuff. Oh, that one sucks. loose parts here, I'm finding out. This is the VSBRs, the variable speed beam rifles. Could be. Ah. That really still looks super washed out. I do not like that. That is as low as the exposure goes on the camera. You? Can still get pretty frickin' washed out. I just think about a camera. Oh god. This is what happens when you give a camera a frickin' try, and by the time you think, I should send this back, it's like 31 days, right? Okay. You know, I'm actually not going to worry about it. It should be fine. Okay. Head. Head. All these decals. Oh, these are dry decals. These are dry decals. So then this is the rubbing sheet. This is the rubbing sheet. Okay. So these decals are stuck to this little sheet of plastic. And I rub them on. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. You think they would just be a nice sticker, a little dainty, thin, delicate sticker that kind of conforms to the shape of the plate or the face of the armor. There you go. And like, it's on there. You have the position right and everything. No. Oh, I'm gonna hate that. I am gonna hate that. Oh, break. Rest my back for a minute. So now we're going to do the arms. Now I am going to do the arms. Okay. So now we're going from here, and we're going to stop there today. Here's the middle of the book, and a little show for this thing. Shows it non-panel lined and panel lined. I kind of like this one without the panel lining, actually, I think. There's a waist unit. And then you do that, and then you do the VSBR units, and you do the weapons, and you're done. Did the craft work for you, brother? I don't know what that means. I do not know what that question is. I have not tested. I have a lot to sort out, and I have a lot of other crap that is on my mental plate these days. So I have not touched it. Getting Minecraft sorted out is maybe kind of a little low priority, but I might be doing Minecraft in the future. And forbid I make a server with people on it. Okay. Arms. What do I need? A2, B, C, D2, G2. Gotta self check me. I just want to pack it. You know, I've never beat vanilla Minecraft. I think I'll do that first before I try any mods. It's not hard. I do like a vanilla server, probably with people, or just on my, just kind of keep me going, because I'm gonna be blunt. I played Minecraft before. It's kind of, I played it way back before there was like a lot of the content, so you know. Well, I mean, yeah, mods make everything like awesome, right? I'm doing this times two. Oh, I did the thing. Where's Bun? Where's Bun to clip it? Okay. So what do I need? These are all D2 parts. So I guess work from one tree. That's awesome. I changed too much recently anyway, so I can't get behind it anymore. If anything, I found the best blend for mods is Better MC Forge. Oh, is that a mod? I'm going to assume that is a mod pack. That's part of the bazooka. That's a VSBR part. So is that. That looks exactly like a polycap, except it's not molded Teflon. Well, doing this twice. T228. This part. Oops, nipped it a bit. C4 is pretty good at Vanilla Plus pack. Oh, it keeps a lot of the mostly vanilla experience, but gives you a little quality of life things. Takes the edge off of some of the vanilla ness. A little bit of molding flash there. Bandai. Goes like that. New trees, mobs, furniture. Oh, neat. retrieves means new kinds of wood. That means new recipes. New ways to make houses and stuff. You craft look. That's kind of a big deal. I need the other side for that to go together. See, now that thing just disappears. You can't see that. So now it's too dark. My eyes, oh my god. An elbow joint. That cleans so well. It's a fresh blade. And I don't need the... That doesn't really do all that much, honestly. So one more part. 233. Essentially, each one of these will do an arm, and part of the VSBRs. Part of a VSBR. Is there a particular way this wants to go? Yes, it does. Let's go that way. That. Yep, that's an elbow joint. It's a hell of a lot of articulation. It's got a double jointed elbow and everything. Wow. That is neat. That is pretty cool. So I've got to do this twice. Every time I do that, I just... So sharp these are. How sharp is it? Can I do this the old-fashioned way? We have to years ago before plastic nippers? I can. It also cuts into the book, though. There are people who try to sell like the instruction manual, like it's got the cool art and it's like pristine, $20. And this thing has two left elbows. Or two right elbows, rather. But they're symmetrical, so... it really doesn't matter. Which and where they go. But I'll know. Right, and it has a way it wants to be, which is this way, yes. Okay. Two of those. That polycap-like part goes right in the elbow. Or not the elbow, the shoulder. Look at that. This is straight up a shape. This is a polycap. I think they used to call these a D-type polycap. It's got this little ridge in here molded so that like the parts stay together. You go snap into place. The Minecraft crashed. Oh no. Mold a little ridge into this? I think they did. I have to get this to go together without snapping pegs. I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that. This does not want to fully go together. That's a problem, I'm going to assume. Oh no, it just straight up won't. It just pops right back apart. Okay. That is a fitment issue. Alright, Bandai. B. Need a B. The upper arm part, which is going to be that thing. Yep. The angry Powerade. The angry Powerade. Microsoft no work, can't play, Angie. This is a pain in the ass. Hold up. Why can you still see that? Well, this is an operation with an X-Acto knife I've never done before. Can I pull this back off without breaking anything? No. Not gonna risk it, whatever. I will not risk it for the biscuits. That'll hold it together by force. Okay. A229. $29 and a 30. They're different. Oh, they're sided. Okay. That's interesting. That's what these are. These are arm parts. Some funny, a challenging little runner connection there. Can I get the nippers on it? I can. That made it easy. Oh yeah, those firearms are definitely different. Oh yeah, you can tell which one's the shield arm. Boy, can you. An orientation for this? No. Those aren't mechanical details. That's mechanical interface. So that is right there. And that doesn't matter which way it goes? No? Okay. Click. I feel like I might have to do another part of this kit tonight besides the head and the arms. Or additional. Or, it just ain't gonna be done. Backs the hands. Or just ain't gonna be done Friday. I'm already thinking about what I want to do next week. A posable thumb on this hand. But the fingers are just this. What? This is 23 specifically. Okay. Okay. Thumb in first. It's on D2. That is indeed a thumb. I worked out real well with the X-Acto knife. He has a posable thumb on this hand, but there are sided fingers. Like curled fingers. It has curled in the curl. You can see the fingers are curled all the way in. But the thumb, he can look agitated, I guess. Most of an arm. Gonna. So that's that arm. And then we do the left arm. Fall off of this tree, apparently, this part. C40. Eight. Sometimes you gotta cut the little parts here and you go snip it, and your cutters just go straight through because they're already severed, they're already broken. This part. That's basically a joint part. This fancy new so much ABS here. What a kind of overcomplicated. Are they overcomplicated? Maybe it'll make sense once I get this little sub part together. Whoa, that went flying. Whoa, where'd it go? that part right there. What is this? It has to be the shield. Yeah, it is. What am I saying? I glanced at the instructions. Of course it is. Okay, that's... that part. Then we cap that. That part. Why do I do this twice? Why am I doing that twice? That's the shield unit, yeah? Cut out cleanly, it says. No kidding, that's gonna be a tight fit. Why is there two of these? Is there like a spare? This thing doesn't carry a beam shield on both arms. Do you build one with the special effect part? Is that why? PC was tweaking out. That sucks. I hate when it does that. Usually a reboot fixes it. All else fails. Whoa! Where'd it go? No, I almost ran it over with the wheels of my thing here. Ooh, that's a toughie. How does one... That? Does orientation of this part matter? No? Okay. There's a sticker. I did that about perfect. Look at that. Oh. Wow, and then it immediately comes apart when I try to pivot it out on the little arm thing. That's not good. That could have, all those parts could have just broken. Yikes. Yeah, bye, as they say. Yeah. Is the playlist over? This is indeed over. Let's do this one. Okay, so that's this arm. Okay. A220 and or A230 rather. Why did I say that's 20? Together that break in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, did it just kind of quietly go together? Is that what has occurred? Still not quite together, kinda. That does not go together well at all. Yeah, that's not a happy connection. Clean that up a tad bit more. There's like a fraction of a millimeter there, and it's just... I don't like that. Is that just like that? Is that just how that connection's going to be? Okay. At 8. For a hand, and then the shoulders with the heatsink fins, the articulated heatsink fins. Ow. Ooh, that kind of... Tip of that just kind of flicked me there. C for the hand bits. And doing this really kills my back. Ugh. Oh, it's not enough posture checks I can do on myself. I think that's gonna have me doing fantastic about it. Under D2. There it is. Is there a little pop? Little. Am I hallucinating? That was dumb. I should have kept an eye on that. Oh, oopsies. Ooh, uh-oh, I cut into the ball joint. Uh-oh, ooh. Was not paying attention. There's a There's a Gunpla mistake. And I'm missing a part. Cut it out, right? Yeah, pretty sure I did. Yep, where is it? Oh, we have a missing piece. Where is it? Cut it out. Okay, where is it? There it is. Work like that? Fine enough is the answer. It's a little loose, but it'll work. It'll do. Hand. Part. Is that the groin joint? Is that with the... Just gonna move on with my life about that one. definitely different than trimming the flash off polycaps, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Because you'll go to like cut it, unless you're like your cutting tool, your X-Acto knife is like perfectly sharp, or like otherwise very sharp. You gotta cut it and it just goes peel, and then you can't cut the excess flash off, and it's like, ugh. Ow. There we go. Click. Little patching, little snap. How the hell did the shoulder armor go on there? Ah. The arm goes through it. Say the shoulder armor slides on and the arm goes on. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and get up, walk around for a few minutes, get a proper break in, so I will be back in, several minutes. And I am back, and it's this song. And how many times have I heard this one? Oh god, look at that. This... Oh, is this finally together now? I guess it's together now. Alright. Okay. Shoulders. DT 3848. That was 38. This thing. Okay. All the things. Biggest one goes on the top. And what's after this? Any parts? Inner parts, outer parts. And then just do the other side, which is a mirror this one. Ah! That's pointy. Valhalla has a very distinctive soundscape to it. But yeah, it kind of feels like it a little bit, doesn't it? That's a game I should play on stream. I almost finished it once and kind of crapped out right before the end. It felt like right before the end, one of the last couple of days. E2, 31, 32. The inner shoulder frame bit thing. This thing doesn't have much of an inner frame, actually. It really doesn't. The legs have more. It's usually the legs, though in older master grades, the legs would have things like, you take armored parts off and see like thrusters and stuff. It's a nice little sippy emote. Yeah, that's how that works. I need a B part. 26. Just right in the end there. Okay. And the armor has 22, 20, right there. This is a nice one. Ooh, gotta be real careful there. Could have broken that. Yikes. Yeah, there's not a lot holding that together. Wow. Oops, I forgot a part. That part. Let's go that way. That works, I think. Yep, that'll do. Little details that go up in there? Are you fucking serious? This is okay. G28. I know what song this is. Heard this a ton of times before. No, I don't actually. Look at that. Well, what do you know? Oh, no, B24 will be the next part I put on. Little thrusters. B29, 29, 29, 24. And if I read into the history of this thing, it would just be silly beans. Just pure somebody like had a fantasy, and Anaheim was like, yeah, we have the money for that. That will not sit flush right there, and it bugs me. I have another arm to do. Get me some of my Shy Lily water. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe it doesn't matter. Stretch. In the stretch for these frickin' arms. Now I know all the parts that go to this thing. I could just... The only thing that makes the shoulders different is that the heatsink fins have a direction to them. They have an orientation. That part. I mean, I'm gonna be blunt. I'm really not wowed by this thing. It's a master grade. It's got a lot of parts, so that there's as few stickers as possible. And I've built master grades before. This just has a few parts. I'm not, by any means saying it's bad, because if I don't say that's not what I'm saying, someone will say that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's a nice kit. It's Bandai's usual quality, but I'm not, for modern master grade, meaning 2018. And I think that's a fair point. There's a lot of the second line, the secondary mecha, secondary mobile suits in Gundam. They're literally more colorful in like every way. They have actual colors. They have varied designs and everything. And Gundams all kind of tend to look the same. They look like really strong dude. I mean, they're cool. And everything, but... And you're right, the AU mobile suits look fantastic. Ariel, number 3 best girl, beat out only by Suletta herself, I believe. You know, I think I was really, really wanting to get into Gunpla super duper hard, but I think, like, I gave it its chance back in the day, and I liked it. I just think, at the very least, where I am right now, it's kind of more of a thing to do for me, if that makes sense at all. You know, it's cool I get to do it. I'm glad, you know, someone got this for me. You know, that's cool. I'm happy about that. But, you know, I've built, what, 3 kits recently? Within recent time. And, honestly, where I'm sitting right now building this thing, my thoughts are, where's the RG-F91? I'd probably like building that a lot better. This is by no means a bad kit. I just think this is, you know, it's a Gundam. And again, I will not look a gift horse in the mouth about it. No, not at all. Not the slightest. I'm sitting here, and I'm feeling kind of more like, you know, this feels more like a, like a task? Like, I've done it before, right? It's not big old Gunpla woo to me. Again, it's Bandai's fine enough quality. It, you know. Maybe the other B. I just think I just feel like, for me personally, a more enjoyable build. Yeah, it's not a bad kit. Again, I keep saying it's not a bad kit. No. But I feel like, you know, I have built 3 previous master grades in years past. And this is just more parts than those. Crap. Oops, cut too deep. Uh-oh, did I lose a part? Yep, it's right there. I feel like an RG F91 would be really cool. But I bet they haven't made it because that would be a bit of an engineering challenge. And also, you know, Bandai, you know, is really super infamous for going going, hey, we're going to release the thing you guys have wanted for 20 years. And they say, you mean a list of like 300 things. And it's nothing from that list. It's some mobile suit you saw badly drawn in Zeta that you saw 3 times in the show in the background. But it's got all of its lore fleshed out for reasons, right? And then the people go, Bandai, why? Why? They go, huh, the sales on that weren't too great. It's like, yeah, no shit. Psycho Gundam, the Gundam that is the size joke that is, you know, the one your partner told you not to worry about. When I was watching Zeta, it was being released on DVD, so I bought, like, you know, the volume 1 with the box that it goes in. And I was watching it, and it was very interesting to me watching, because I had not seen Mobile Suit Gundam at the time. I was collecting DVDs at the time, which was like the Toonami dub. They even had like the frickin' Toonami opening for the show. What? Sort of. No, that was a special feature, funnily enough. I never watched the show until recently, but I knew the plot, essentially. Or so I thought. Then I recently watched the Mobile Suit Gundam movies, and I'm like, oh, I don't know shit. Did cut out a lot of character stuff, though. Uh-oh, that's not good. It's not. Ah, that's why it's not staying in place. That relies on these parts being together. Together. If you know what I'm referencing, good job. I'm not doing a very good job. I'm not really putting my heart into it. Is it on this one too? What's that funny separation right there? Ugh. Okay. Alright. It's now time. Wow, this really takes effort to go on. Wow. That is way too effing tight. There we go. You think you know the real fault of this MG? What's that? The F91 is just a boring design overall, in my opinion, because of how basic it is. They don't really do much with it. I don't think they're doing really anything much with it. No. I think they're replicating the design, which this is what you do. I like it because I just think it looks cool, and I like the armaments. I like the concept. Right? I'm a big on ideas and thoughts and stuff. So the F91 to me has always been really cool. Your opinion of the mobile suit, of the Gundam, may change once you see the movie. Wait. Hold up. You have to do what? You have to do that to get the shoulders out of the way with the joints. And this is the arm out of the shoulder to deploy the heatsink fins. That's going to be a real pain in the ass when the arm's in. Speaking of which, arm goes in. There we go. The GM 2.0 has an insane frame that was actually challenging to put together. Together. Family. Together. Okay, now here's the head. Click. Well, at least this one has a strong neck joint, or head joint. Wow, look at that. Little bit of it has come together. Little tiny bit. Definitely got good joints. They're nice and stiff. Wow, there's like no space right there for the... Wow. That's pretty good elbow articulation, I'd say. You create a lot of pose. You do pretty good posability. Oh. If I turn the head too far, the head pops off? What? Ooh. I'm gonna super glue that. One of the things that I do to cap this off if I turn the head just comes off. It's because this ball joint is flat on the front and back. Oh, this side of the V-fin came off. It's like barely fits in there. So if I do this, because the ball joint for the neck is flat on this side and this side, the head just wants to come off. But if I have it right here like this, it stays on fine. So if I turn the head like that far, so the head can turn about that far and it will still kind of want to stay on. Okay, there are problems here. I mean, it's a good strong joint. I mean, this thing, the head stays in place. And the arms, that's nice. Some nice posability. That's nice. This feels way too stiff, like it's gonna break when I do that. I mean, that's some pretty good posability, I'll say. That's nice. It is a posable kit thus far, now that I've got some of it together. Well, thoughts so far. I'd like this if it was smaller. What I'm seeing is my experience thus far of an RG in more parts. This would have been killer as an RG, but it's not an RG. It's a 2.0 of a Master Grade that's been around for a while. The original F91 Master Grade was 2000s? Got out a Gundam Seed and said, "Oh, have there been recent announcements?" So, arm comes up, the SBR swings down, and then the dude can grab it with a hand and operate it. The shoulder and the arm articulation is nice. These joints, these no more polycap joints, are real frickin' stiff. Program 2.0 is the OR unit, whatever the fuck it's called, the all golden one. Gotta. Was it the Owari? all gold unit from Gundam Seed. Was that, you mean the Akatsuki? Piloted by, oh god, frickin', starts with the C. It's on the tip of my brain. The blonde-haired girl. Kigali. Yep. I mean, I think this is a cool mechanical design. It looks like a Gundam. I think it's neat. I think it's a nice deviation from, you know, the standard kind of UC Gundam thing that you see for like a while. You know, with like how, you know, the chest, the iconic features like the chest and, you know, such. Akatsuki is a Gundam, and it's kind of powerful. They don't really show it off too much in, see Destiny, what it's from. We're gonna just... I think one of the reasons I'm kind of sitting there going, like, ugh, about... See, there's not much inner frame to this. There's really not. This multiple construction armor thing, Well, that's what the VSBRs do. Oh, they're plugged directly into the engine. They're plugged directly into the engine, folks. That makes sense. No wonder they have so much power. High-speed beams with high armor penetration. You know, because beam weapons don't, like, cut through armor like nothing already, right? And low-speed beams with high destructive power. Has a mechanism where the weapon unfolds in firing. Can also be used for AMBAC when it is unused. The fuck is AMBAC? To look up some of the terms they're talking about here. Oh, you do make two of the little shield thingies because it has because it stores them in the hips. Yeah, it articulate. There it is. Yep. I wonder how you put that special effects part on without it coming apart. I bet you don't. I bet you pull the little things, the little middle bits off. When I push those parts together, they felt like a joint rather than a snap, or like that stiff when you put it together. So what's left then? The legs, the waist, the VSBR units. How to open the cockpit hatch. We figured that a long time ago, man, guy. So then it's the beam rifle and the beam launcher, they call it. Oh, no, you just pop that off and you put the effect part on it. Oh, it does say, yeah, that is what you do to deploy the fins. You got to rotate the shoulders up, because the shoulder armor up, because the actual shoulder itself gets in the way. You just pop the fingers off, and you put like a grasping set of fingers on here. groin joint. Okay. By the way, this is after Unicorn, I'm assuming. Okay. Only went a few pages and it took almost 3 hours. And more Forza convincing, huh? Okay. Gonna pack up for tonight. Well, it's gone from a torso to something somewhat recognizable as a mecha. Or the beginnings of one. Most of one. There's straight tweezers in there. Look at that. Okay. But you're just collecting opponents. You're not even collecting friends. You're not even rivals. You're collecting opponents. I think you're gonna win more often than not because you're familiar with how the game plays, how the inputs work. You definitely have a general home field advantage over pretty much a lot of people that have not, pretty much everybody who has not played the game. I need one of those little brooms. There's no Bun tonight. Perhaps she was busy. That's alright. So, thoughts at the moment. I have half of this, 40% of this thing done. I'm really not seeing anything that wows me from when I did Master Grades a long time ago. I'm really not. And that's okay. Like I said, it doesn't make it a bad kit. Not at all. It's got some different techniques than what I've seen a long time ago, sure. A long time ago, Master Grades did not have quite the level of detail. You know, like I said, this is just a Master Grade with more parts than I've seen. And that's fine. I'll panel line it, honestly. I bought that panel liner, and I'm kind of like, kind of don't want to do it. Kind of look at all these details now. It's all kind of coming together. I think it's a fine enough Gundam design. I've always liked it. The thing is just stupefying. Like, here you see the fins out, but it ain't doing its thing. The F91 has a thing it does. It's dumb. And I keep not spoiling it, because it's really what? For Gundam, it's very what? That's why I say I think this thing is more powerful than a unicorn. Unicorn can blow up small asteroids with its beam magnum rifle. This thing just goes, nah, I wouldn't get hit. Which, if anyone who's seen the movie will know, ha 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 ha. I mean, like I said, I'm glad to have the kit. I'm glad to build it. Kinda. It feels, like I said, at the moment, it's just kind of feeling like a task. Could be mood and other stuff. Perhaps, like I said, Gunpla. Perhaps there weren't kits at the time, enough kits at the time that had me really kind of going, ooh, wah, right? To kind of build it and kind of, like, get into the hobby, right? So, kind of getting back into it. I've been doing it to kind of do it. And, because I had those kits lying around for so long, I'm like, oh, that's nice. I'll do that. Might as well build them. But I'm kind of starting to feel like, you know, the RGs were neater than this. I think I like the size format better. I think I like 144 better. I mean, it's nice. My master grades are cool. Big. It's gonna be like this big when it's done. It's gonna be sizable. The F91's one of the smaller Gundams, I believe. But I'm just kind of rambling, kind of thoughts as I'm thinking of them. I feel like I'll at the moment, I'm gonna get this done. It's going to be cool, but it's gonna sit in its box. Like, I don't display Gunpla for the specific reason of they get dusty, and then it bothers me, and then you keep this clean. So you're air canning these things like every week. You know, when you got stuff like little V fins that wants to come off real bad. You know, and also where am I gonna put the damn thing? I don't have a big room and all these shelves and everything to put them on. So, you know, one day I'll probably break them out. Even my old ones, if, you know, the polycaps don't immediately disintegrate when I open the box again. Well, I think for me, Gunpla is kind of more of a, at least right now, a time passer. When I was younger, I enjoyed it a lot more. Like, I really liked it a lot. But I think there wasn't enough at the time to keep me interested in it. And that means that I'm just like, I think I'm gonna get like the RG wing, because it's a nice kit. I had an old no grade wing that I've lost. And then I never felt like I'd finished it, because it was just like endless painting on the damn thing. Oh my god. It was made of like ABS plastic, I think, so like enamel paint stuck to it. Didn't really like to stick to it. And it was just like one of those, I could never get it right, and anytime I tried anything on it, I was like, oh, too much effort I was willing to spend on it, and I spent more effort than I felt I should. So I think I'll get like the RG wing, and that'll probably cap off Gunpla for me. You know, I think, you know, doing five more kits will be like more than I've done before. I did 3 and a couple of high grades here and there. Well, a number of high grades, the seed high grades. I forget about that. That's right, I did do more. I did seed kits for a while. They're cool. But I'm just not feeling too much, right? I like the F91 design. Maybe this is just the wrong kit. It's kind of the only kit we got besides... Is there a high-grade Universal Sentry of this thing? I need to clean this thing again. I cleaned these. I need to clean the rest of it. Probably looks terrible on camera. Oh, it doesn't look so bad, actually. High-grade Gundam F91. Does it exist? Yes, it does. It absolutely exists. What does it look like? It looks like a high grade. It looks like an old high grade. Huh. That does not look like a bad kit. Looks like, you know, decent little kit for the scale. I don't know. I just have thoughts that are kind of, you know, coming together as I'm making more progress on this thing. Current headspace TLDR. Good kit. Or fine enough kit. Not really inspiring. I mean, it's rare that Bandai makes, like, a bad kit, right? But it's... It's not... I don't know, I feel like I'm crapping on it unduly, but... So I feel like, oh, I'm always have to defend what I'm saying, but... I may have found... But you know, when I did the Justice, I was kind of more of a curiosity. So I was able to just get right through it. I'm like, I haven't built a high grade in forever. What's that like after coming off of, you know, real grades? So I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, this is simple as hell. Doing this thing, you know, it's like, oh, it's got inner frame and all this stuff and everything. I'm like, it's a master grade with a few more parts. I feel like if I did like a video review of it, right, and I posted it up, like it would be called the Master Grade, Gundam F91 2.0. Subtitle: 2.0 number of parts. It's a much more modern version of the older Master Grade, which, honestly, those older Master Grades, especially the older ones, were basically just big high grades with a few more parts. Or they were just 1/100 high grades with more parts. But this is starting to feel like a slog. Well, I don't really have anything to say. I'm kind of tapped out here. I've been talking for almost an hour. And just doing this while I've been doing it. I don't know what to... I struggle to say much about the Gundam F91 2.0. It's been said. It's been said in chat. It is a gun. It is It's a build of all time. Yeah. Essentially. I think it'll be good to work on it. I think good to build it, Because I always liked the design. I like the idea. I like the concept. I think I'm also starting to realize that Gunpla is, like, really expensive. And I don't think it's something that is, like it just doesn't really activate my neurons. The RGs were cool. This thing doesn't. But on the whole, I think Gunpla is going to be like, I'm going to get, like, the RG wing, and, like, that's going to be it. I mean, like, if I could feel like I had a place to, like, show them off, like a case, that I could have, like, a nice, like, glass display case that would kind of help keep the dust down on them a lot. I just kind of leave them in there, kind of pose them, put them on a base, pose them, be done. Or have them standing, posing, whatever, be done. Maybe I'd get more. But it's also more stuff for someone to sort out when I'm dead. Oh my god. I've done the sorting for people who have passed, and you throw so much away. Like, you really do. A lot goes just in the bin, or you tend it to a thrift store, what have you. It's, I think Gunpla at this point, for me, is I have some goals with it. Build the F91, get the RG wing, and just be like, done. I gave it, I've done more with it now than I have in the past. I don't know, I'm kind of really just ponderous about it. I'm like, I don't know, it kind of makes me feel mopey. I'm moping. Am I moping? I'm moping. I need to go. Alright. I'm just dragging this on. Oh my god. So, I'm simply going to go. But I am so not finishing this Friday. No. Absolutely not. So I'm going to have to figure out something about it next week. Because I already know what I want to do next week. I think it's going to get me some attention. Simply because it's kind of a hot thing right now. I'm not going to announce it quite yet. I'll announce it with probably Friday or Saturday. But I don't know, man. Gunpla. What? Anyway. I am going to go and end it here. And I will be back again on Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, where I will continue to build the F91, the build of all time. And I'm so not finishing the damn thing. I'll probably do the legs and the waist and Soldier. Maybe I'll feel awesome. Maybe I'll make really swift progress. And I'll just finish the damn thing. I'd like to think right now I just want to finish it and be done. And kind of play with it a little bit on stream. Give some final thoughts. And then just be like, done. So, yeah. That is the plan for Friday. So, whatever time zone everyone is in, I hope you have a good one tonight. And, or day. Are there places where it's day right now? Just about. Yeah. Or morning. And, yeah, as always, I have no idea how to wrap up a stream. I'm just gonna go. But, yeah. My brain is just doing the thing and turning off. Help. Help. I'm gonna go. Have a good one. See you Friday.